The hijab to some non-Muslims symbolizes oppression and lack of women's voice and agency in the Islamic faith. These individuals feel it's obligatory upon them to free the Muslim woman and all Muslim women who decorate the hijab from this perceived oppression. We live in a culture that constantly makes Muslim women and the hijab equal with oppression, so much so that most folks don't even want to engage in a dialogue with a Muslim woman about her reasons for wearing the hijab prior to assuming and then telling her that she is oppressed. We have had countless number of non-Muslims tell us, I don't have to wear this in the land of the free and home of the brave. Our response to these people varies from the tone of their voice to the kind of day we are having. But the overall message we try to convey is that Muslim women wear the hijab because they want to, although to some it might be a sign of a political statement. For us, it serves a spiritual and religious significance, which is grounded in a faith that doesn't in any shape, form or fashion support the killing of any innocent people anywhere on the earth. Muslim women have made the personal and conscious choice about wearing the hijab on a daily basis after immigrating of some women to the United States and learning about their faith, the Quran and what it means to be Muslim. For Muslim women, every time they get ready to step outside their home, they make the decision to wear the hijab. They are not and have never been forced to wear it, as there are women in their family who don't wear it, and there are those who do. The hijab is part of who they are, and they proudly embrace it.
Hijab is a veil that covers the head and the chest, which is particularly worn by a Muslim woman beyond the age of puberty in the presence of adult males outside of their immediate family. Most often, it is worn by a Muslim woman as a symbol of modesty, privacy, and morality. If you ask Muslim why Muslim females wear the hijab, the reason given is usually one of two. They are obeying a command from Allah as given in the Quran. It is a matter of devotion. They are protecting their modesty by dressing this way instead of showing their body off for everyone to see. According to the Quran and Sunnah, hijab consists of modest behavior in lowering the gaze, guarding the private parts, and avoiding showing off and of modest dress. The modest dress includes a headscarf and must cover all of the body except the face and the hands. Outdoors and in open public places, a long coat should be worn in addition to the modest dress. Each of these obligations is clearly set out in the Quran and has been explained by the Prophet.
The incident where the student was asked to remove her niqab. Controversy surrounding the Muslim female headscarf in France has returned after a student was ordered to remove it during a prestigious university. Are you planning on keeping your thing on throughout my classes? The geography lecturer asked the student. The names of the lecturer and the student were not made public. I'm here to help you integrate into professional life, and that headscarf is going to cause you problems, the lecturer added. When the student refused to remove it, the lecturer reportedly asked her to go to another class. Another incident in a French opera where a Muslim woman was asked to leave the opera. A woman in niqab, a traditional Muslim veil, was asked to leave the opera in Paris after the cast said they wouldn't perform if a solution wasn't found. She had to leave the auditorium because wearing a veil covering the whole face is banned in France. A most recent incident in France, a 26-year-old Muslim convert was walking through the store when she overheard the woman lawyer making snide remarks about her black burqa. A police officer close to the case said the lawyer said she was not happy seeing a fellow shopper wearing a veil and wanted the ban introduced as soon as possible. An argument started before the older woman is said to have ripped the other woman's veil. As they came to blows, the lawyer's daughter joined in.
Incident of the student that was asked to remove her hijab. Seeking to contain the growing indignation over the incident at a French university, the president of the university, Philip Boitier, apologized to the student. In his apology letter, Bauchi said the incident was due to the lecturer's misunderstanding of the 2004 law, and another incident where the flamboyant Rashid Nekaz pledges €1 million to pay fines of French Muslim women caught wearing the full veil. Nekaz, along with the majority of France's 5 million Muslims, is furious at what he sees as a persecution of his religion, pointing out that fewer than 2,000 French Muslims actually wear the full veil. He has begun a campaign to fight the law, and he's pledged €1 million of his own money to pay the fines of any million Muslim convicted. Speaking outside the National Assembly, Nekaz said, "1 million sounds a lot, but to protect one's liberty it's not much, and I hope that others in this country who hold the Constitution dear and want to protect our fundamental liberty will join me in fighting this law."